Welcome to In the Loop. I'm your co-anchor today, Joy Lohrer. Another beautiful spring week here as we start this Easter week in our village. Details coming. Today, Dudley Bolser is back to lead us in inspiration, and Sandy's going to chat with Kelly Wheeler about Trinity One Physical Therapy. Big thank you to the sound booth. We have Jim Boyce and Dudley Moore. And get your paper and pencil ready, or your phone if that's where you take notes. Don't want to miss anything this week. Here's Sandy.
Well, good morning and welcome neighbors to In the Loop. It's Monday, March 30th, to a great program ahead with new Connected. I am Sandy Pulver, your co-host, and I'm so glad to be here with you, Joy, and ready to hear what we have for today.
This week, you have the calendar again in your bugle. So any of these things that I go over, you can look to your beautiful new redesigned April bugle to find this information. So big thanks to Andrea and the Bugle Committee for our new bugle. This morning, we're looking for a sunshiny day. We may hit 70. The early risers are out there right now in the soft seating having their coffee. And soon we'll be having senior stretch in the auditorium, followed by Boom, Zumba Gold, and also in the center today we're going to have Bible study. The lunch special today is glazed ham and buttered egg noodles. And while you're there, you can order soup. We have a new takeout soup, as long as it's available, through Thursday, and we have some takeout cookies by the dozen. So check that out at the cafe. And all around the village this afternoon, lots is happening. Water aerobics and Zumba at the center, and pickleball at the Y. Over at the residence cottage, they'll be shooting pool at 1 o'clock. And same time at 1, the model railroad depot opens, and they'll be there till 3. The museum cottage opens at 2:30 for 2 hours. And then tonight at the residence cottage at 5, we have our social hour. Tomorrow, it's going to be sunny and close to 80. So it's such a beautiful week coming. Happy birthday tomorrow to Richard Joslin and Roberta Day. The weaving will meet at 9:30 in the Arts and Crafts Room, the weaving group, and the Bristol Chorus. So I'm going to quote Sarah Bushart in their recruiting for the chorus, "Where are the men?" So it's also a great line from Jessica Lange's movie Far North, which I hope we'll be watching on our monthly movie some month. Also in the center, we've got aqua fitness, mat Pilates, yoga, and line dancing. So come dance with Sandy and me.
Yeah.
Tuesday at 11. In the afternoon, in the auditorium, we have cornhole and euchre. And working with others will be quilting in the arts and crafts area from 1 to 3. Wednesday, all over the center, lots is happening. And there are no birthdays. Or is that an April Fool's prank?
Could be.
So get your pranks ready for Wednesday.
Watch out.
And we're going to be back to 70 degrees with a chance of rain, so get your umbrella ready. In the center, we'll be having Boom and chair yoga. And bells will be rehearsing in the rehearsal room. We need more ringers. So we need more singers in the chorus. We need more ringers in the bells chorus, which I love. It's like an hour meditation where you can't get distracted from anything. You have to enjoy reading music and counting. But
How far do you have to count?
Usually to 4.
Oh, okay.
And then back in the art and crafts area, we have painting and drawing for 2 hours starting at 9:30 on Wednesday. And hopefully golf. They don't get rained out. They'll be golfing Wednesday morning up at the Chillicothe Country Club. In the afternoon Wednesday, we have gentle chair yoga. And then we have stained glass in the arts and crafts area. And chair volleyball and Zumba. Thursday is our monthly recycle pickup day, so if you're on the recycle pickup plan, put your recycling out Thursday. If you want to get added to that, call the front office. Happy birthday Thursday to Marsha McRoberts and Claudia Hadley. And we're going to be back to the 80s on Thursday
What a great week. Oh, my goodness.
with a chance of rain.
Oh, that's okay. We'll take it. Brings the flowers out.
And every day at 7:30, we've got our old coots out there drinking coffee. On Thursday, they bring pastries. So if you want to check them out and get some tasty pastries, come on Thursday. And the White Elephant is open from 9 to 11 on Thursday. In the center, we have Aqua Fitness, mat Pilates, and yoga. And then back at the residence cottage, there'll be shooting pool at 1 to 3. And there'll be bowling up in Chillicothe at Shawnee Lanes, 1:30 to 4. We will have no enrichment Thursday because Thursday is Monday Thursday. That's a new term for me. So there will be no enrichment Thursday as we celebrate Holy Monday Thursday. On Friday, you will get your last clue for the egg hunt on BVTV. So watch every day for one clue how to find the egg. And you get your last clue on Friday.
Have you been looking?
Well, I can't say I can figure out the clues.
Well, yeah. You're the first one to get them, so
I am, but I'm perplexed by the
Okay.
clues. Friday weather is going to be close to 70, and the rest of the weekend looks pretty nice, but keep your umbrella close. On Friday morning, you can get donuts with your coffee out here in the soft seating. And then there'll be Tai Chi and Boom in the auditorium, chair yoga, and line dancing. Then at the cafe, we have our Easter buffet. So the Easter buffet is brown sugar glazed ham, chicken cordon bleu, all kinds of vegetables. So stop by the cafe and they will have that posted so that you can see what's upcoming for our Friday Easter buffet. In the afternoon, we have pickleball at the Y and game night here in the auditorium at 5. And then for your Friday dinner, you can get your fish fry at the American Legion. You can dine in or carry out. That takes us to the weekend. Happy birthday on Saturday to Alfred Rule and Ugel Robinson. And the White Elephant will be open this Saturday. It is open on the first Saturday. And then at the center, Zumba, ping pong, water aerobics, and shuffleboard. In the afternoon, we have volleyball, followed by a potluck. And then for Easter Sunday, we have our Easter birthdays. Happy birthday to Armin Shockey, Charlotte Holt, and Anna Carcutt. The Religious Liberal Fellowship will meet at the Glenn Center, and David Bamba will speak to a Canticle of Resurrection. And there is no Vespers listed for Easter Sunday.
Spend that time with your families is good.
Yeah. So enjoy your Easter Sunday. And that's what's happening at the village. Here's Sandy.
And I'm turning it over. Well, actually, before I turn it over, I'm going to turn it over to you and get our inspiration, Dudley.
Okay.
And then I will give the surprise winner for this pineapple painting that the Nook has been putting on. Mm-hmm. So, okay.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Glad to be with you this morning. And this morning I thought, since next Sunday will be Easter, that I would speak on the meaning of Easter. The meaning of Easter, of course, is the time of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. With his resurrection, he proved that death could not hold him captive. He had the power over death, and he defied death. And with this, the man means that he possesses life that will never end. And Jesus has authority and power over the physical world as well as the non-physical world. And what does this mean to us? Because of his resurrection, he has the right and authority to give this life to those who trust in him. This is what Easter means to us. It means that all those who trust in Jesus no longer have to dread or fear death. There is not this feeling of the lurking of death in the back of our minds, but we can live and enjoy life without that fear of death. I know when I taught in Indonesia in a Bible school, we would be discussing Easter, and they would ask me, what about death? Do you want to die? I would say, well, it's so wonderful that we can trust in Jesus and we can believe that we have eternal life. And they said, well, then do you want to die? I said, no. To tell you the truth, no, I don't want to die, but I don't fear to die. I'm not afraid of death. So that is what Easter means to us. Jesus Christ rose from the dead. He defied death, he defeated death, and he has the right and authority to give us eternal life as we trust in him. Jesus no longer hangs on the cross, nor is he in the tomb, but he has arisen and he lives forever. He is alive, and he desires to give you this resurrection life as you trust in him. As the hymn goes, because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living because he lives. And in ending, I would like to leave the words of Jesus Christ. I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. Amen. Shall we pray? Our Father and our God, we do thank you and praise you that Jesus Christ lives. And we thank you, our Father, that as we put our lives in his hands, he will give us that life as well. Lord, go with us today. Let us live with him and have no fear of tomorrow. For we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Well, thank you. We've enjoyed, Dudley, these last 5 weeks, and next month we have a couple other people that are showing up for the whole month, but we're going to get you back again, Dudley.
Well,
we love
okay.
you, and we thank you for your time and inspiration and God speaking through you.
Well, thank you.
Okay, have a good week.
I've enjoyed it.
Okay, God bless you. Like I mentioned real quick, I want to open this up while he's leaving and my interview is coming. This is a winner from the Nook. They've been doing this for about a month now of folks coming in and signing in and putting their name in a drawing. And the winner for this pineapple painting is going to go to Donna Workman. Congratulations, Donna. And you are the winner of this beautiful pineapple painting. And I believe each month they're going to have some other painting coming up. So that is really great. It's good that you're a winner, Donna.
And then the raffle, I hear, anytime you go into the Nook, you can enter the raffle. Yeah. So it's not just one time, but anytime you go into the Nook. So go do your shopping and get your name in that raffle basket many times.
It's worth the drawing. Well, we're very excited today to welcome Doctor of Physical Therapy. She is here to give us a little bit of input about why we have to go through pain, which we don't want to go through pain, but with some techniques like dry needling. And there's a lot more that you can share with us, Kelly, and so welcome to have you here today.
Thank you for having me, Sandy.
You're welcome. Well, how can physical therapy help seniors stay independent in an act as they're so active as that their age, for the age that they are? How can we stay active?
So not just people as they age, but if you have an injury, if your muscles are tight, if you have soreness, what I can do is do an assessment and figure out what those limitations are, and then give you exercises and stretches, and then do some manual treatments, such as dry needling, to help you get back to moving pain-free.
That is awesome. Can physical therapy help with arthritis, knee pain, hip pain, or even shoulder pain?
All the above.
Oh, yeah. I love hearing that. For those that have never heard of it, what is dry needling?
So dry needling it's similar to acupuncture. You use a small monofilament needle, so very, very tiny, put it into a muscle or a tissue that's tense, and it causes the tissue to release, increases blood flow, and allows it to heal itself.
Okay.
So you're basically creating a small little injury to override the chronic injury that's there.
I know I had that on my foot, and it does work. I love it. Well, what kind of pain or muscle problems does dry needling help with exactly?
Any type of neuromusculoskeletal problem that you would have, low back, anywhere, neck, knees, shoulders. I've even helped some people with neuropathy. I know that can be a thing that comes along as you age.
Sure.
And it helps with that. It helps calm the nerves down.
Okay.
It can't always fix the issue, but it can help manage symptoms.
Manage it. Well, how many sessions does one usually have to take before they really find relief, or does that just depend on the injury itself?
It is dependent. I usually tell people, some people feel immediate relief after one session. Usually it takes 4 to 6. That's a general kind of guideline, sometimes a little more than that. Obviously, the more chronic something is, the longer it will take to get better, and the more different treatments, in addition to the needling, that may be needed.
Okay, now do you work at the patient's comfort level?
Of course.
Especially if they're nervous or in pain.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So if someone is especially nervous with needles, I don't start out with dry needling. I do other treatments. I do myofascial release, kinesiotaping, joint mobs, manipulations. I have a percussion massage. So definitely if someone doesn't like the needling, I have other options.
Okay. Can you tell our audience where you're located?
So I am at the Square in Piketon. I'm if you know where the Village Brew is, I'm on the bottom floor. You come in down the ramp and then into my doors. And my business is called Trinity One Physical Therapy. It's a cash-based therapy clinic. I don't do insurance because we wanted to be able to treat our patients without limitations on what insurance companies would tell us to do. So people just pay cash and come and see us as often as they need to.
Okay, and how can our residents in Bristol Village get in touch with you if they're interested?
So the best way is to text me, if you text. So the number is 740-302-3178. And the reason that's the best is because usually we're working with patients and we can't answer the phone, but I can certainly respond to a text.
Okay, let's get that number again. It's a little bit slower.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
740-302-3178.
All right.
But also, you may see me running around here, so you can stop me, although my AirPods might be in and I might not hear you.
And she'll keep running as she's talking to you because this girl does not stop.
I was here last night.
Yeah, I know. I saw you going by, and I thought, oh, good, she knows to come here tomorrow. Well, Kelly, I'm so happy to have you here, and looking forward to her husband coming someday, too. He's an artist.
Yes.
And going into her business, you'll see all of his artwork. It's really beautiful. But I am so glad that you could join us this morning and come out and help us, just to feel a little bit less pain, that we don't have to go through an operation or surgery or any of that sort of thing.
And that's the big thing, too. It's easier to treat these kinds of problems than it is the things that happen that make you more debilitated. So I'd rather treat these things to keep you moving, keep you out of chronic illness, and being able to exercise.
Yeah.
Exercise is medicine.
Keep it moving. Yes, thank you. And we appreciate you so much, and I do, especially. You've been a big asset for my help, so I thank you.
Thank you
Well,
very
have a good
much.
week and enjoy your Easter.
Yes, we will. You too. Thank you so much.
God bless. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, to begin for our coming events, I'd like to make a comment about our Saturday, April 11th picnic. The new flyer has been posted and, as mentioned before, It's going to be weather permitted outside door number 2. The cost for the lunch is $5, which includes a hot dog, chips, and a drink. That does not include your welcome donation, and this is for the Pike County Sheriff's car, number 54. So it's a really good cause to come out and help support that. So if you can come out there and enjoy a little bit of picnic, a little sandwich, or actually a little hot dog, and give it a little donation, that would be a great help. The Discovery Health Series will be Thursday, April 9th. It's at 2 o'clock here in the Glenn Center. Is on Petastic. Tony Stewart will be leading this session for the safety to take with your pets or other folks, their dogs. So if they're out walking with the leash, you just kind of have to watch where you're walking. Sometimes those dogs will like to tangle you up. You know, they like to get excited. In your April Bugle, there's a great article of the Earth Day 2026. This year it's on Wednesday, April 22nd. And last year, Bristol Village, they had a tree walk in the Cooper Wildflower Woods. There was a scavenger hunt. This year there's going to be a scavenger hunt where the residents are encouraged to go out and find these different trees. It's going to be in the April Bugle of all the trees that are listed. And that way you can check it off and find these trees, and there will be prizes for the winners. Now there is more information in your Bugle, which you'll get here in a couple of days. And then there's also a trip that's planned by you, Joy. It's going to be on Tuesday. There's an error in the Bugle. It's not on Earth Day. It's going to be on Tuesday, the 21st. Just a reminder about the food bank. We're always looking for donations. With Easter approaching, a true blessing is to have meals for all Pike County families. You want to open up your wallets and donate to the Pike County Outreach, or donate food items here in the Glenn Center. At door number 1, there's a hall closet, and behind the hall closet is a basket, and you can place some food items there. We want to make sure families feel loved and not forgotten. In the Loop, we're celebrating our 2nd anniversary. This will probably be our last one with offering you guys cake. I know you like cake. But, you know, we can't keep doing this every year. We'll fatten you right up. But anyways, you want to please send in your comments, positive input to add to the show, maybe your favorite segment, topics, or guests that you might like to see invited for our interviews. But if you don't care, and we would like to put your name in, as mentioned, we're titling it Voices from the Village. And we're looking forward to celebrating with you the 6th, yes, next week, with cake and coffee here at 9 o'clock until the cake is gone. So we'd love to have you and help celebrate with us. The Waverly High School Art Show will be presenting on our walking track from May 6th to the 11th. They will be setting up the young people here on May 4th to the 5th. Now this is going to be a great having items like that in our walking track, just to kind of interest you as you're walking and not being bored just looking at the floor as you walk around. I think that could get very boring. It's nice being outside. April is Parkinson's month, and it's a disease that has affected a lot of our folks here in the village. It's actually April 11th is the Pacific Parkinson's Day. The red tulip is a global symbol of Parkinson's that was adopted back in 2005 with a little silver ribbon that is also to represent Parkinson's awareness. I wanted to make mention of this because this disease can happen to any one of us. We wanted to keep Randy Scholbach in our prayers, for he's been battling this disease for years. My husband passed away with it with 2022, and I had just recently received notice from a friend of mine, a lady friend here, that has been diagnosed with Parkinson's. So I understand we all have our battles, but here we know that we're here for each other, and there is help available. So if you have anything going on in your life, so I'm going to turn this back to you, Joy.
So Sandy mentioned that I'm organizing a tour to the Pike County Recycling Center the day before Earth Day, and I encourage you to join us on the tour. Bristol will be providing transportation there and back, or you can go on your own. But if you're not sure about recycling and you're not sure what to recycle, if you see what happens to it once it gets to the facility, it really helps make sense when you're in your kitchen deciding what can recycle and what can't. And also, it used to be that people thought recycling went to the landfill, and I think in some times that did happen, but now it's more cost efficient to recycle for Rumpke than it is to put it in the landfill. They're being charged more for that now. So they do have incentive to actually recycle and recycle well. So join the tour if you'd like, just to help recycling make sense when you're trying to figure out what can recycle and what can't. So just contact me and we'll get you on the list. So I also, while we're on recycling, if you walk in the walking track, you will see the overflowing tables of electronics, and now the styrofoam's building up. So we've got a great collection going that we'll be taking to the Pike County Recycling event that's next door to us at the parking lot near the football field. So keep your things coming, and we'll be taking that all over next week to the recycling event. And while you're on the walking track, look for some action in the humming garden. So April, the weed warriors will be back in action, and the hummingbirds will start to be fed in the hummingbird garden. So we are encouraged to wear red when we go in there, because then they may try to feed on you. So look for action in the hummingbird garden. As you're going around the village, lots is happening in the bloom department. The tulips are up, the purple hyacinths are up. The daffodils some are just starting, some are waning. The forsythia is kind of on its way out. And the weeping cherries. We have one in front of our house. It's beautiful. The tulip magnolia survived at the canal, so it survived one of the freezes. And then right around the center, between the center and the sales office, the Bradford pears are just filling in that whole area. And then over at the wildflower woods, you will see a carpet of bloodroot, which you hardly ever see. So we are so blessed with the amount of wildflowers that we have and we can see in the spring at the Cooper Wildflower Woods. And today, the 30th, is our 11th anniversary of the day that Eleanor and Mary Cooper planted 100 wildflowers over there that were donated, I don't know if that they got from Chillicothe, in 90-degree heat. So not 90 degrees today, but 11 years ago, they planted 100 wildflowers.
Now, is that Eleanor Vegeta?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Eleanor and Mary Cooper, the namesake of the woods, planted 100 wildflowers 11 years ago today. And a couple dates to make sure you have on your calendar. We got our yard sale coming up in May, the 23rd. That's Memorial Day weekend. So the Saturday of that weekend, we'll be having our community yard sale. And April 17th is the deadline to get your tickets for the premier dinner this month. Mm-hmm. And that's and
that dinner is on the 24th, which is a Friday, for the premier dinner.
Oh, so it's on a Friday.
It's on a Friday, and they're going to have fried cheese balls with hot peach sauce. That's for your starter. With crab imperial twice-baked potato, roasted broccoli, and a dinner roll. With dessert, cheesecake with a lemon sauce. So like she said, the 17th, you need to have your RSVP in there.
And then the actual dinner's on Friday, the 24th. Yeah.
So that should be good for our health segment for today. You want to eat nutritious meals even though your body may crave some starchy and sweet foods. Stick to nutritious choices. Healthy food with enough vitamins and minerals can give your body proper nutrition and energy that you need. Exercise by trying 30 minutes a day, maybe 3 times a week, if not more. And Joy and I wish you a safe week. But I really want to make mention to you, Joy. I don't know if you all noticed, but that BVTV looks awesome. And we want to thank you, Joy, for putting it together and keeping it up. And I know she's got a little backup when you're gone, because next week you will be here, but the following week you won't, right? The 13th? You'll be away on assignment.
An assignment.
I like to call it an assignment. You never know what you might bring back. But anyways, the two of us wish you guys a great week. Happy Easter. Enjoy the families. If you don't have families, you have a family right here. We love you and we thank you, and God bless.